So today we're going down into this huge piece of public where I ran a camera last year and had several big buck, and they come through in a rut. So I'm trying to get on the outskirts to run a few more trail cameras and even a spot where I can run a cell camera, and then create some kind of line of movement with some mock scrapes, and see if we can get one or two of these big boys on camera. So one, we can see that they made it, and two, to see if they're something we want to go after. Obviously, if we get one of the two big boys on film, we definitely want to go after them. So we got two hit listers already, two target bucks already, and they're on public land. So nothing on the private yet. So right now it's all public. So we're going to take you through a little bit of public land trail cam strategy. Well, we just took the 3.5 mile mountain bike ride back to a pretty remote location here in northern Pennsylvania, state game lands. If I was on the national forest, I'd take my e-bike, but I couldn't do that either because I got a flat tire and the tire hasn't come in yet. I don't know what's taking that so long, but anyways, the reason I'm back here, I put a cell camera in here back in April. It's July now, and there's one spot on this mountain where you get service. I put it up, and there was obviously no green. It was all brown and pretty easy to see through the open timber. But now it's all green, and I'm gonna have trouble probably finding it. So I'm gonna find that, but I forgot to put the SD card in it, so never had any pictures, and that's a bummer because it's a pretty good spot. So we're gonna track that camera down here, see if I can get into some poison ivy or something, maybe a couple rattlesnakes, and put the card in it, and put a couple other regular trail cameras up in video mode. See if they're working. It's a big oak flat up here, big top, a lot of red oaks in here, a few white oaks. And then there's a big clear cut that it borders. So I'm gonna put it right on the edge of that. There's a lot of signs and scrape and trails coming in and out of that. Pretty good spot to survey. Some faint trails here. That's the trail we walked in on. It cuts up into here. I think we're actually pretty close. I think. There was an old stand in here somewhere. If I can find that old stand, I'll find the camera. It's actually probably over there. Well, I'm not as dumb as I look. There's an SD card in there. Why I never transferred any pictures? Maybe because there's no service. Maybe this project is just for regular cameras. I don't know, pretty sweet area though. So we just made a mock scrape. We got a lichen branch right here. Big mock scrape there. We got the camera up high. This trail will lead past the cell camera. But we're gonna do the same thing about 100 yards on the other side. So we're gonna create a line of movement here. Just hung this camera, so right over here, big clear cut, real thick. It kind of runs along I mean, for a couple miles. This is huge, huge, huge big woods, clear cut. And we're just on the edge in this bigger timber here, open timber. And there's a trail system that kind of parallels this, about 50 yards in off that clear cut. Scrapes, rubs, all kinds of good sign. But there's a lot of acorns in here, so they come in here and feed. This is kind of like the food plot. So what we did was we set up some mock scrapes, made a line of movement all the way down. I put a cell camera, the only place that I have service in here. I have like one bar, and I did get to transmit a few photos, and I did have an SD card in there, so I don't know what the heck went with it before. I don't know if the camera was just dead, the batteries are bad or whatever. But I replaced those batteries, and we have 2 regular cameras, 1 cell camera, in a straight line coming through here. We'll be able to really see what's working this without us having to invade it. So, and I'll give you a closer look at this one. Okay, so we have one with a cell cam in the middle, and we have the other mock scrape. So we have 2 mock scrapes about, I don't know, 150 yards apart, and we have the two regular cameras on the mock scrapes. This one's actually kind of on the trail beside. It's pointed right about here, scrapes here, but we should get some good pictures. So that'll do it for our public land line of movement trail cam strategy here on the 4th of July. And I kind of like it. I'm interested. I'll probably come back here in late September, right before the season, pull these cameras, see what the cell cameras, what's showing up on that. And if there's an early season target buck in here, we'll come after him. If not, we'll keep on moving on. We'll learn. So, appreciate the feedback. Appreciate the like and subscribe. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, share if you will. If not, no big deal. Just out here hunting, having fun, getting ready for the season. Haven't had much time out in the woods. Been coaching baseball, so that's where we're at. See you guys next time. Well, that's a wrap. We put in, I don't know, just about 8 miles on the bike. Got to go up to this section here. We were down here on this other piece, and I park on the opposite side of the road. And they just built this road back here, and they cut all this back here. So definitely some opportunity for some more hunting ground. Pretty easy to get the bike in too, so you got an archery spot or something, catch one on camera, something big, and you never know where they might be. So a lot of new cuttings back there, like I said. Could be a really good spot, so we'll check out that area too. But so one of the great things, I mean, being up here in the huge big woods and trying to locate big bucks. I mean, these big bucks, some of these bucks, their home range might be 10 miles. You just never know. We did see one nice one going back all the way in the back where we have the cameras. So maybe we'll get him on camera. He looked like a big wide, probably 20 inches wide. Probably had 7-8 inch G2s and 3s on him already, and then some brows. So maybe maybe he'll be a hit lister. Still got about another month of growth. But hopefully we can start getting some velvet pictures of some big bucks. Haven't gotten any yet at the property, just some scrubs. So hopefully some of the big boys start showing up. But I'm gonna head back, hit the road. Hopefully my bow's coming in. Expedition bow should be here sometime this month. need to start shooting. And before we know it, hunting season's gonna be here. So summer comes and summer goes fast. So we'll catch you next time. Whitetail Kings, I'm out.